Welcome to A2 TV. This is In Times Like These, and I am Nana Watson. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back. Welcome back to A2 TV. You are on In Times Like These, and I'm Nana Watson. Tonight, we're going to look at parenting in diaspora. Africans and Ghanaians in particular, our parenting styles when we get overseas become a problem because of our religious beliefs and our cultural practices. Our kids become sort of confused because they do not understand why we want to raise them in a certain kind of way as compared to their friends having the freedom to do whatever they want to do. We have in our midst Reverend Dr. DeGraft Kwa to help us with ideas on how to raise our children right. Welcome, Reverend DeGraft.
Thank you.
Kwafo.
Thank you.
Could you please introduce yourself to my audience?
Thank you very much, Nana. First of all, I want to say this is a very beautiful studio, and I give a shout out to the A2 TV management for putting up such a wonderful place.
Thank you.
And thank you for inviting me. Shout out to all Living Waters Assemblies of God members. We thank God for today. Nana, you owe me a visit. You haven't been there in a long time.
Yes, sir. I sure will. I sure will. Anytime.
Yes, yes. Well, as you rightly said, I'm Reverend Dr. DeGraft Kwafo. I'm a father of 5. I'm a pastor at Living Waters Assemblies of God in Hamilton, New Jersey. I also work as a cyber security analyst. And I also have my own company, so I'm a CEO as well.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Interesting. That's beautiful. I need a job.
I think that the parenting is even more of a job than all what I have mentioned so far. Yeah. That is the main job, actually.
Wow. That's amazing. I thank you for coming tonight. What I want to find out from you is, how was your parenting as a child? How did your parents work it out with you?
Thank you. Basically, I was fortunate to have parents who were both Christians. And my parents were both teachers as well.
Oh, wow.
And as a teacher's kid, you know, you have to make sure that you're following the rules, you're doing everything right, because other children are looking at you. Your life must be worthy of emulation. And whatever you do doesn't affect only you, but your parents as well. So our parents were very particular about how all of us behave, how we act, you know, when we go out, the way we you know, conduct ourselves. So I would say our upbringing was a bit of a stricter side, because we wanted to make sure that we don't bring any disgrace to our family. And our parents will also not allow us to do whatever we want. As Christians, we were dragged to church. You know, every child, most children don't want to go to church. So when we were little, we were all dragged to church. I remember 5 a.m. my mom will wake me up to go to church. You remember this kind of dressing where you take one cloth and then you wrap it around? I don't know how we call it in English. Yeah. You know, we'll just put that on, and my mom will drag me to church, and we'll just go and lie on a pew, not even listening. But she persisted. She continuously, you know, sent us to church, and eventually we, you know, we accept the faith, and then, you know, here we are, still doing the work of God.
Wow. That's amazing. I thank God for your parents.
Yes.
So, how would you say parenting back home? How you were parented, and you having 5 of your own?
Yes.
What's the difference?
There is quite a number of differences when it comes to parenting back home in Ghana specifically and parenting in the United States. But I would like to say this, that there is no one way of parenting. There is no stricter line that, okay, if you raise your child this way, it's just going to be successful. If you go this way, it's going to fail. It's all based on individual, it's on an individual basis and based on the child that you are raising. Now, when we look at the way we are raised in Ghana, it's more of taking orders, I would say, taking orders from parents. When parents say do something, you dare not ask questions. You just do it. You follow those instructions, you follow the guidelines, and being that child is seen as respectful, is seen as obedient, which every parent wants. So there was no avenue for children to come up with ideas.